Hi Year 2, it is Wednesday the 27th of January. We are halfway through the week, so let's have a look at what our learning is today. So as always, you either attend the morning Zoom or you watch this YouTube video to find out what your learning is for the day. And then once you've done that, or a little bit of reading, we move on to English. And today is a really exciting day in English because, as Miss Richardson asked you last week, we want you to try some Indian food or have already tried some Indian food in preparation for today's learning. So if you're really not a fan of Indian food or you just don't fancy it, then that's okay. Just try a different food or perhaps review your favourite food. But since we're in India at the minute learning, we've got 2 weeks of India, it would be really great if you can experience a different cuisine from a different country. So let's have a look at what that looks like. So we want you to try 2 different things and then to name it and then to do a bit of research about it. So what is it made of? How is it cooked? Maybe it's not cooked and it's just put together. So have a look into 2 different types of Indian foods if you can. And of course, if you can't, that's not a problem. Just pick a different one. And of course, Miss Richardson has done a YouTube video to explain that. Once you've had English, it will then be fruit and break. So you know what that means. Have a piece of fruit, have a little break, let your grown-ups have a cup of tea and a little rest. And then after break time, it will be time for phonics. So get your reading records out, sound button some words, have a go at practicing your spellings, have a go on phonics play and practice your sounds, because Miss Vaughan wants to see when you come back to school, you all being experts because you've had lots of time to practice. And then once you've done that, it will be moving on to maths. And maths is continuing from yesterday's maths. So keep on working your way through the colours. Take your time. You do not need to rush. Okay, it's really important that you understand what the jumping in tens and ones is. So have a little look at Miss Vaughan's YouTube video explaining the maths if you haven't already. And keep going with that and keep emailing it in. And then after maths, it's lunchtime, some of the Eagles' most favourite time of the day. Spend an hour, rest, play something, do something fun, get outside for your hour a day exercise. Just do something other than learning so that you get a break. And then a little bit of Eric for you after lunch, just to bring you back down into your learning. And then science. And Miss Vaughan loves this science lesson, and I wish I could teach it to everybody. It's looking at foods and sorting them into their food groups. So, and thinking about what you eat and how you can eat a little bit more healthily. And a really important point is that there's nothing that you're not allowed. It's just a case of having a little bit if it's not one of those 5 core food groups. So have a little look at that. And then once you've done that, a little bit more of handwriting. I doubt you would have finished the whole alphabet yesterday, so keep going with those capital letters. And then one last thing, quick recap of the day. Start off with your Zoom or reading, English, food tasting, and then fruit and break, little bit of phonics, continuing with your maths, and then lunch, after lunch science, and a little bit of handwriting. So good work, everybody. This week has been really successful so far. Keep your emails coming in. And if you can make the morning Zooms, please do. Miss Vaughan loves to see you all. And good luck with your learning for today.